Okay. All right, all right, all right. All aboard. Are you ready? Are you ready to rumble? All right. Let's go ahead and share the screen. Share, and we're going to share the sound. And all right, we're going to raise this up a little bit. And we're going to lower this stuff down a little bit. Okay. All right, all right, all right. And admit, welcome, welcome. One and all, glad to have you aboard. We are going to get started with the winner's circle for the 14th. It's Thursday, 2023. Again, my name is Dr. Greg McLeod. So good to have you aboard here for our last session. I thought the other day was the last session, but no, it's I thought, yeah, I got the days kind of mixed up, but so glad to have you here. And we're going to get started in our live trading. And a big greeting to those out there in the internet world in YouTube. And if you're watching, big howdy do to you. It may be a little delayed, so we might not respond to you. But hopefully you are here to join us, and we'll trade along and get to see what goes on at the Elite Traders University. And we had a really terrific time last night. So we're going to go ahead and see if we can keep that fun going on. And we're going to get Sam, who's always got some type of alias name going on there. Okay. And I just want to make sure my soundboard is working. If you can see my screen, can you let me know in the chat box that you can see my screen? And awesome. With seniors here, nice to see you. Oh, you can see my screen. Great, great. Okay, cool. I can see the chat box. I didn't have the chat box ready. Okay. All right, so let's take a look at, go through our checklist, go through, we're going to look through the my market heat map, the arrangement of currency pairs by percentage change, see what's hopping, what's popping, what's dropping, what's not. And we can see what's going on here. It's minus, right? It's like 100% here, so we can see what's going on. So you see JPN 225 is moved up. The UK 100's up as well. FTSE, that's the UK stock market. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, but it's up. So we might want to take a look at some of the indices, but I always like starting off with the our economic. I want to start off with the economic calendar. I want to see what's going on, and I think we do have some economic news coming on tonight. Chinese data, I believe. Oh wow! Look at I got the low. See, if you have the low and medium, there's so much there. So you want to click filter, uncheck medium, uncheck low, uncheck none, and then click save. And that way you can screen out. I know those countries all are valuable and have so much good things going on, but we don't want to find out about it. We have Chinese retail sales comes out at 9. Okay, and we've got some things going on. So we probably want to look at the Australian dollar and the euro dollar to trade that. And let's look at the heat maps, look at the Forex majors, including the US dollar. And we can see the dollar CAD, US dollar, everything's in the gray. Usually this early in the session it's kind of gray. We can also look at we can look at the equity heat map, see the equity indices like and we have the Nikkei is up and the UK 100's up, and that wasn't up. That just kind of like came alive really quickly. Wonder why it's coming alive so fast when the UK is not really awake. We can really take a look at that, right? And we can also look at some other heat maps. We can look at the commodities to see if gold is awake as well. And gold's it's in the negative, but look at that. It's closing price 2032.97. Okay. And UK oil is up as well. And we can take a look at no, that's pretty much it. Probably maybe we'll be check a look at the streaming news and see if there's any headlines or something that's coming up on the heat map as well. Japan manufacturing sector weakens further in December. Manufacturing sector, okay, so that's some Japanese data. Intel's big plans for AI-capable PCs. Traders brace for a chaotic triple witching Friday with $5 trillion in options expiring. Option contracts tied to more than $5 trillion worth of stocks, exchange-traded funds, and indices are set to expire on Friday as the latest triple witching expiration event collides with rebalancing of the S&P 500 and NASDAQ 100. So that could be why everything is moving early. Millions borrowing to pay for essential bills at Christmas time. Charities warn. Russian gas giant Gazprom makes profit in North Sea. Okay, anyway. So but let's go right to our charts. JPN 225 was in play. Here is the Australian, the Aussie yen. Aussie yen seems to be in play too. I'm actually going to, that looks really tasty there. A nice little move up. Oh, I don't want that. That's one too. Unless you're not. We have like a double bottom right there. So I'm actually going to do uptrend. And so I'm just going to take that, take the Aussie yen long. Nice double bottom on the 15-second chart. And so we're already in the money already, right? Saw a nice little trend line break, and we continue to move higher. And let's so I'm long on that, and then we come back to our old. I won't remove that only worked out for it worked out. The trade did work out. So let's see if this will even. We're in a nice, basically catching a nice little bottom there. I'm going to bring this out to a 30-minute, maybe 15-minute, right? And let's see if we can see if Mr. Aussie yen can get back to the 99, 95.43 area, right? So maybe we can set that, take profit. Maybe I might just cruise, so might not do a lot of active trading right now. I might just say, hey, I got my trade on and just let it go ahead and rally up. Might not be as exciting as yesterday, but anyway, let's go, right? As Lewis Jr. says, right? Let's do. Let's see if this. See if we can kind of like cruise, and if you see some other things, feel free to type them in the chat box, right? But let's see if this horse race gets underway, right? We get this okay, let's see if it holds. Man, it kind of rallied up, oh wow, it's already moving south pretty quickly, right? I got my stop just below. Basically, that's a 3.6 pip stop. We have divergence, but it came back. We have divergence, but didn't like that turnaround so hard. We can move that line over here, and it didn't show us a lot of love. It broke out and just came back down to support, and it's reaching. and we may get stopped out. It's usually go 4 or 5 pips below the low. We're tremendously oversold. I just like it when it just goes up in our favor and just not okay. Maybe we're getting a little bit of a maybe we're showing some love here. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you think, do I take it? Yeah, I well my initial reaction, I was slow in my reaction. I was like, gonna pull the trigger on that candle, but you know, flashback. Right. Is that it's gonna be kind of calm? Did it kind of like set it out, see if we can just move to target? Like
All aboard!
helping me a little bit. Breathe a little bit better. Again, we're trading all again. Welcome to Elite Traders University presentation of the Winner's Circle. This is our public look at the Winner's Circle. My name is Dr. Greg McLeod. Here's my esteemed colleagues here, and then we're going to trying to move something up here, right? And uh, uh, resize. See if we get some rebound here that would take us to new heights. Usually the Aussie yen, the yen pairs usually rally during this Christmas time. Santa's workshop happens to be not at the North Pole, but it's in Asia, in China. And so you'll find a lot of Asian countries will devalue their currency to make their exports less expensive and to stimulate people buying them, right? Whether it's Sony PlayStations or Lexuses or whatever, not a lot of them are cheaper than comparative domestic goods because the yen backs it. And so for nearly 45, 50, 60 years, the yen usually softens around this time. But we have the gremlin or the Grinch of inflation that has basically stolen the Japanese Christmas. And things are very expensive in Japan. From they import 100, nearly 100% of all their energy is imported, and so with the weaker yen and higher prices, it just makes it hard for the average Japanese person to afford the things it needs. It's an island nation, so it depends on bringing things in. But usually that's offset because they can sell so many goods. But with a weaker yen and negative interest rates, it kind of wipes out any types of profits they would make from a weaker yen. So the weaker yen is not doing the magic bullet like it's been doing for so many years. So consequently, we have seen the yen strengthen and the yen pairs go down during Christmas time, which is very unusual. But you see that every time that these yen pairs do go down, right, extreme moves down, usually we get these very strong moves back up, right? So they try to push it down, and then the buyers will step up, and so we've got We might even get up back to the 96.10, but probably won't be in there that long. But you still have forces trying to force the fact here. So we hit a little bit, lots of resistance at the 95.30 area. Ooh, we're diving back to the 95.26. There's we call a quarter line right there at 95.26. This isn't it's not on the heat map as being particularly strong. So that's, the JPN 225 is probably the strongest thing. I might, once this moves out of its way, I'm kind of want to monitor it. Well, the 95.25, that's the quarter line there. And then we have a 95.50 line, which would be actually a little higher right here, 95.50. We can take a look at JPN 225 just to see if there is a trade setup there. And then and this looks a lot stronger and better, right? I took some trades in this earlier. Very strong move to the upside. So all we have to do is like go back and look for pullbacks against the trend. And we had some nice pullbacks there, and we just got one right here. So we can still, if we get another pullback, we can maybe look left and look for the old high as a price target. We can look at that 33.072 as an area. Why is that going on there? Maybe you have to view these units a little different, right? We just broke a new high, and this is kind of thing. Right, you really don't want to chase. If you do, then you want to have your stop. No, then it's really running down, right? Still running. Yeah, I was doing the Thursday power hour, and I was taking some trades, and this was a nice little 8 o'clock reversal right here was very nice, which would have started our path to greatness and profitability. But now we are already stretched, and maybe price will come back down and give us an entry. But right now it is clocking north. I mean, there is a way of entering in the direction of the trend. It would mean placing your stop below the low of the candle. But I find it's like I would call it a D trade. Okay, so if I gave you A, B, C, D, that would be a D trade. It would make money, but it could turn on you and stop you out very quickly, right? Which is not what we're trying to do. Especially because you'll say, oh, I want to get long here, and then this turns right at this point. So we'd rather wait for price to come down, come back into these moving averages, and gives us an entry in direction of this very strong uptrend. You can see I got in and out of this multiple times a few minutes ago, just before we started. But then with this, you know what? We can go to ASEAN, right? There we go. Yeah, I can have multiple charts, right? AUD, JPY. Let's see if it shows where my position is. Hey, we're making money. Why are you surprised, Greg? You guys still in it?
House of pleasure.
So going back to the okay. Oh, okay, we're getting a little bit of pullback. We can do a couple of things that we can put an alarm somewhere on maybe like our stochastics. Maybe it comes back down in the stochastics alert. And then if it crosses up, it'll give us a clue. Ooh, was that our only opportunity to get long? Look at that pullback. It's definitely that's a C trade. Oh yeah, it would have been a good trade too. Ah man, there we go. Well, that one got away. That was a runaway trade. We missed that one. Okay, so this thing is really when the waves cross each other. Usually that means it's impulsive. I mean, it's corrective. But you're just trying to get out of this. Oh, you can't see that. Get out of this chop. That green candle. I'm in it. I'm in it to win it. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. Like Fox McLeod and was it Star Fox? $65.32. See if we can get to 50, right? We broke the 25. 25 line has been reached. We got another one. I'm just adding, not subtracting. Let me move this yellow line out of the way. That way, maybe give it a chance to breathe. See, you just got to move the line out of the way. How come price doesn't move in my direction? Move your lines out of the way. There we go. 95.34. We could get there. That's like 70 pips away. Trade, trade settings, bracket profits, right? So Australian dollar is moving on up. There is but the previous high. Where is it? Yeah, that's our previous high. That's why I picked that. So why did he pick that target, Greg? It's like, yeah, just look left. Look left. Look left. Left, 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 right, left. Right. So this is our game plan. What's the plan, Greg? Make money, make a grand, and there you go. Buy Christmas toys. It can't be that easy, Greg. Green is up, red is down. Do 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 do. That was talking on the Thursday Power Hour. We talked about how long does it take for me to find a trade and how I find trades. And I go, well, I definitely like looking at the My Market Heat Map. Just looking at anything that's alive, that's moving, that's beyond 0.2%. You know, that's dollar yen, Aussie yen, CAD yen, Euro yen. They're all alive. There's activity. Now, there's some short trades too. If you scroll down here, there aren't any shorts. There are really no really super shorts. It's like everything has a slight long bias because even the short trades aren't very weak, you know. Oops. There we go. I know the temptation is for me to like fire a bunch of trades, but I just want you to like not be under a lot of pressure, kind of like follow along and like and 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 see what's up, you know. You don't have to take 15,000 trades. If you make $1,000 a day, or even $600 a day, make $600 a day. Well, 5 days a week is $3,000 times four, $12,000 a month times 12, $144,000 a year. Can you make 100? Can you live off $144,000 a year? Not in Manhattan, maybe. You know, maybe not in Beverly Hills. Oh, he owns 114,000. Oh, here we go. JPNN. It's calling my name. I'll be right back. Aussie yen. Oh, snap. Oh my goodness. Really? It broke the old high. He's like, hey, how did I do? It was like, no, you weren't supposed to do that yet.
Wow. What?
Mr. Even
Wow.
though that D trade would have been great to like get long, stop below the low of the candle. You know, now you're
Wow.
like FOMO. Oh,
Feeling FOMO-ish.
I'm foaming at the mouth. Come back. Oh, if I hit,
That's
what happens?
crazy.
What happens
Wow.
if I get? What happens? What happens? What happens? Uh, it changed color back on me, like, ha ha.
He ain't even looking at his Mac day. Where is Mac?
My stochastics down there. Yeah. Come on. Yeah, it'll perk up. I mean, it's probably gonna come to a fib. The fib will line up. Yeah, see, the fib is at 23% retracement. 38 retracement is at 33.06. MACD I got a big loop, but you might have a 345 stuck in there too. I mean, it doesn't look like, yeah, maybe it was kind of pseudo divergence. Yeah, because I mean the new high is there, and then that's MACD right there. So yeah, it was like hidden bearish divergence. Now that's hidden, right? So let's say we hit the 23% retracement. Did we get some? Will it show us some love on this bounce at the 23% retracement? We got couple of candles, couple of green candles. I don't know, looks like a trap. Like, but we got stochastics divergence right there. MACD turning up. Changed right as soon as I got in. There we go. Oh, let's go back to the Aussie. It's coming. Come on, come on. Oh, look at that. Ooh, we pull back. We pull back on the yeah. Everything got kind of knocked down. Looks like the dollar kind of rolled over and yawned. Oh, up 0.8%. It's like it turned green. Right. Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. Oh, you know what? I'm missing a zero right there. Yeah, that's kind of a tame move. I'm gonna leave it like that. Okay, let's go back here. Ooh, it dipped. We dipped a little bit more on that. All right. 38% retracements here at 33,061. Let's see if it come on back. Still have an uptrend over here. But we are spiking. Okay, 38. We hit the 38 vertical move. Oh, like. Ooh.
Don't buy. Don't buy.
See if we get our turn back. Gases has come out, and our RSI is up. And let me just move this stuff down. I can't. I need more chart area. It's struggling to come out of there, but it's breaking out. All right. They tagged the 38% retracement perfectly. Just tagged it. Tag, you're it. A lot of times people just put buy limit orders right there. Because even if it hits the 38 and bounces, that bounce from was pretty good amount of money that you could have made just on they call it like a dead cat bounce. But even a dead cat can bounce. I didn't invent that term. And we're pulling back on everything's going I mean, when we start pulling back into the waves, as long as this was stair stepping, that was pretty bullish. But then we start breaking into old tops, start breaking into old crests. It starts looking a little less bullish. But I kind of like that sizing of 100,000. That's kind of like wow. As soon as I put that on there, I just didn't like that. It's like, don't ride on my tail. It's like, look, I just want to go for a ride. Well, you can see why I take profits along the way. So, and you get downdrafts, huge downdrafts like that, you can at least pocket some of the money, right? You can pocket the money from here to here and here to here on the color change. But when you try to, the moment you try to like go for that love boat run, just, it's not so smooth, right? It's like you're giving money back and you're waiting for it to come back. We have a double bottom right here, and this right here, this is what that's 95.29. So let's see if it holds this area. We went right through it very easily and punctured it like nobody's business. Well, it's a 2-to-1 risk reward ratio, risking 641 to make 1263, but this is not what we're looking for. Now you have to question the count. Once we start breaking so many tops, then what is the count? Is this turning into something totally super bearish, right? Is this like R5 and this is some type of an A, B, and are we seeing or getting down a C? Or this is an A, B, C. Based on our some of these drawings here. We have higher lows there. This is what we're looking at here. And we're just slicing through, just no rest, just all red. Very little green, very little pullback. And there's lots of support here, but we're back where we started, right here. And we basically gave all that back. We're almost up $700 right there. So our downtrend was our pullback was pretty deep. I mean, it's kind of a janky pattern here where we have this lots of congestion in here, a breakout, and we're just going right back into that congestion. So what is this? If we look for a wave count, do we have a 3, 4, 5, A, B, choppy B, C should have taken out, at least got to 95.51 area. We didn't get there. Now this thing is reaching. So we may be looking for a be stopped out. So where do we go? I mean, this was really weird pattern. It was like consolidation. It was a triangle. I mean, if you usually in a triangle, you take the height of the triangle, and then if you clone that like a sheet, you usually get an equal wave move. You usually have okay. So you get on the triangle, what usually happens is that you get an equal wave move from the breakout. And so that would take you here. That's usually what happens. The higher the triangle. So that's I'm like, oh, this pulls back a little bit. Boom, we get back up to 95, almost 96. So we get halfway to 95. That'd be good. So that support did hold. I didn't add another position to it. Look how it took off from there. And this is like a little divergence, a little 3, 4, 5. Hey. So let's see. I mean, where are we? We're right here, right? That's that. This push up, this pull back, we're right here. Let's take a look at JPN 225. Oh, what's in the money, right? I'm such a scaredy cat. I'm look. What do you think, guys? Let it run or take it?
Take it and go with your first mind.
Oh,
Yeah, take it.
everybody says take it. Okay, it's took it. Yeah, 225 came back, multiple bottom came back. Right, could be an A, B, C later. Right, could you always can get some red candles and get back in. Right,
Yes, sir.
you always come back. So hey, we can. Can you hear the sound effects?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Nice. So let's get back to our. Okay, we're still in this one. But now we can check out YouTube World, see what that. Oh, no, no. Too many tabs. Oh my goodness. We got Dad Hagen on there. Is this one? All right, come on up. The JPN 225 and the yen pairs, they kind of move together. If you haven't noticed, there is a lot, there is some we call confluence, or they are in what's the other C word? They were they kind of trade in the same direction. Correlated, positively correlated. That's the word I was looking for. My memory is like this guy with a little visor looking through the card catalog. This is what you want. Here you go. It's like, yeah, that's it. That's what word I was looking for. He's very efficient. Yeah, no way that pull the pullback. to the support area, it was so, it was like befuddling me. I was like mystified. Why is it coming back this far? It's like, you know, because typically this is a symmetrical. I don't teach this, but I have written articles on it, you know, uh, trading triangles. I wrote an article on it years ago. Yeah, I wrote a bunch of articles on triangles back in the day. They took my picture off. Two swing points, great. The buy zone above the breakout sell zone. And I, I thought I had a target on that. But I wrote lots of triangle articles. All the triangle articles are by me. And now they won't even allow US people there. So you like hide of the pattern. Oh yeah, here it is. See, look. Dollar. Take the measurement, project it to the outside. Oh, really? That's gonna loop back down on me, right? It's almost like it's trying to shake you out of your belief. It's like, yeah, I'm probably gonna draw a line on this baby. The pullbacks are just severe. I mean, it's a 15-second chart. Severe is from 95.34 to 95.28. It's like 6 pips. It's a massacre. It's a 6 pip pullback, right? Oh my God, like so moving in upward direction. On one case, it's a downtrend. On one case, it's sideways. On one case, it's an uptrend. You have a low and you have a higher low. We're working our way up. But we also have a low and a lower low, right? So you have this bigger symmetrical triangle like this, right? And if you take that bigger one, then it gets really nuts, right? Right. So it becomes like super. You take the height of this, like that, and now project that out. Clone that, take that out. Like from here, see, now you start getting into crazy price targets. Like up here, 98.71, right? That's if you can ride out this retest, which is it lowers your break even, but I mean, I've got 15 standards on this thing, right? It's like It was JPN 225 is going. Well, we got our pullback. It's kind of leaving the station. When we had sideways, and if we broke that one, changed color. Yeah, now it's running. Oh, it's really running now. I had a thought of getting into that, but with our target back here at 33,119, but we don't have any. That was probably our best opportunity to get in it, and now it's gone. Bye-bye. Oh, all right. All right. What time is it? We've got it's at 8:56. That's we're almost an hour into our session. We did close out JPN 225 for about $1,300. Uh, now we're in the Aussie yen. But I just forgot that I could open up multiple trading views. So instead of switching the chart, I can just switch to like whatever is actually like running. Swiss yen is running too. I wonder if it's oh, Swiss yen. Swiss yen Forex. Okay, I gotta go through all this. Swiss yen. There we go. This is something Mario made. Okay. He's got a 1 minute chart, Swiss yen. He's got a B on there for a buy. It's been a long time since I've traded Swiss yen. The old high is somewhere up in here. Oh, I don't see it. Where's my take profit? I don't know where it is. I don't see it. Okay. I have to set this up. Executions, orders, brackets. Okay. Oh, there it is. Like, oh, okay. I didn't see it. Yeah, that's a good place for it. Stop. 64.31. I'm lying at 64.11 or so. And it's gonna 64.01 or 60, maybe 63.99 or something, right? So that way I got a little bit of risk in there and see if the yen. Now I'm correlated. See, I've got two yen pairs, so I'm not really, it's almost like pick one and just trade a whole lot of it versus because these are all guys are all moving in the same direction. This has some space between here and here. There's like 106.19 or 106. That's like, what's this? Like 2 pips. Wait a minute, Greg. Oh man. Sorry. There's hardly there's any space left in that. Not much. Okay. Ooh. Nikkei. Well, see, that's the right after that, and then see it's turning on you, right? Double topped right there. It ran. Nice run. Run up to old high. That's why I look left. Well, why did you pick that as your because that is a double top. If when it reaches, it'll make a double top, right? So let's go back here. Hey, there we go. You know what? I'm tired of this. So take it. It's just it's at the top of resistance. It's probably going to drop, right? It's not getting out of its way, right? I mean, yeah, you have it. This thing might break out. London session or maybe even New York session, but it's just range bound, and they're just content of playing pong up and down. What if I took a short? What would I do? Okay, but I would put my stop loss like right there. I was like $20 on this baby, and then see if it come back down there. How about that? Since I'm locked in this range and I'm not in a real trend, is going to reach out and like make me into a liar, right? In a range, you can go, you can go back and forth. Well, look, reach. Come on, trend line. Look, trend line. Turn around. Trend line. Inside bar. Yep, that's way better. You got inside bar. Got little candle inside the body of the candle. Okay, let's roll over. Come on down. Do a bar Barker. Come on down. Ooh, really? That stopped me out. Oh, it is a breakout. Yeah. I risked $20 to figure out that was wrong. No, it's like double barrels, right? 95 by 36. Oh, me group. Okay. I set the chat so you guys can speak to each other and stuff like that. Sometimes it defaults to just talking to me. EK is falling out of bed. Look at that. Wow. What's this? U.S. government bonds. I've never seen that one before. It's up pretty strong. I wouldn't even know how to trade it. I mean, I guess it'd be a sell. We got some divergence in a downtrend. I don't know. Can you sell it? I don't know. Oh, so this symbol cannot be traded. I sure wanted to sell it. It's like a divergence. Yeah, I want to. I want to sell it.
That's all Rick Santelli talks about on CNBC is the bond auction.
Yeah, the bond auction.
That's his only job.
Yeah. It's like like what what does he do? What do those guys do when they're not reporting the news? I mean, that seems like a cush job. And they read from a teleprompter. So it's not like they're writing anything. Oh, I had money on this. What's the end? I was here. Oh my goodness! I lost track. I just have too much stuff going on. I had profit from 64.11 to, oh my God, the 64.19. Really? Really? Ugly. I mean, when we even get back, came back to the old high. Can you grab 30? Can you grab 30 bucks out of that? It's my stop loss. It's like a 1-to-1. Kind of sucks, right? Come on. Okay. It's not cooperating. Oh, tweezer bottoms, hold. Come on. Got my two wicks. Green candle, come on. 906. There we go. This trend here is just not, it's so raggedy. This is a raggedy looking trend. This, and it's like a really strong downtrend. I mean, you're just battling against the market tide. But these big drops were like gaps. So the gap might get filled fast to 65, 67. You get your 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5 on a pullback. All right, $1.41. Could buy a pack of gum. All right. Swiss yen is at the top of the box there. Stretch this out a little bit so we can see. What's that L? Oh, probably means you're in it. Trade that you're in. Move this over, baby. Move this over here. Doing a little two-step. 2 wicks, rise, drop. 3 wicks. 3 wicks. 1, 2, 3. Go. Remember, it's Friday overseas, so Yeah, guys, we're ready to start the weekend. Tokyo, it's 11, so it's lunchtime. And they have two lunches, a midday and early lunch and a midday lunch. There we go. Nine ten, and we are moving on up. Just the moves are not really holding. Actually can check on my market heat map and actually check the Forex liquidity. See what we got going on. It's probably low. So that's where we are. Not a whole lot of anything. Right. This is our JPN 225, nothing there. This is our Swiss yen at the top of the list here, up 0.43%. Currently trading at 164.15 on the 14th of December 2023. Hope you guys are doing well out there, ready for the weekend. We are looking for this to break north to like 64.21. It's very kind of a slow Friday. It's I know it's still in the States, it's still Thursday, but overseas it is Friday. It is Friday in New Zealand, it's Friday in Australia, it's Friday in Japan, it's Friday in Australia, New Zealand. So it's actually Friday morning in London, early Monday or early Friday morning. So sometimes we have a decrease in volatility going into the weekend. But we're gonna try your hand at it and see if we can pick up something. I've kind of like scaled my position size a little bit. Usually I trade 10 standard lots. Now I'm like trading like one standard lot. And oh, and that's it. We're out. Stopped out. Okay. That was a pretty bad liquidity sweep there. So even though it was we had our very nice uptrend all day. I mean, really from 8 o'clock. I mean, this was pretty massive, and now we're kind of taking a bit of a break there. So when you get something on we're basically on the other side of the trend line on a smaller time frame. Not necessarily would want to start trading it short. What we can do is put a Fibonacci on it and see if we can get this to come our way. The 38% retracement is usually a good place to jump back on the trend. In this case, 38% retracement is at 164.06. And we can use sorry, look at that. we can we can add some type of oscillator to help us time the entry. And we're already down. Our entries are already, our oscillators are already oversold. In this case, we're using the stochastics oscillator, so it's, maybe we're coming on down, you know. I mean, there's a way, I mean, you could probably get short and try to pick it up down there. I mean, we could try that, right? And then it's counter trend, and then the stop loss level. See, the reason why I'm doing this, I got a wick right there. And if they throw me a wick, I'm gonna use that as I'm gonna backstop against the wick, and that way I can be more confident of a short trade back down to this 38% retracement here where I have my profit target. So, no, I'm looking for a scalp down here, but I actually want to get back in the direction of the trend. Let's see if we come on down. Other side of trend below the moving averages, and looking for a pullback to. We also got a bunch of gathering of support back here, this congestion zone, right? So we have that congestion zone back there. If you take that zone and you extend it into the future, we're right there, right? So that zone, price has a memory, and so that's what it may want to do, right? So it's really close to that limit, and my profit has not changed to line up with it. So I guess it's going to start really covering some ground very shortly. Okay. Come on. Come on. I'm trying to like feed a squirrel. Like, come on. Here, come here, boy. Come here. Come here. Sniffs. It's like, it's like, get over here. He snatch it. Come on. I won't hurt you. Come on back now. 6409. And that's like a whole number, round number, area 2001600 or 04. Actually, 00 is down below. 00 is way down here, actually. That's a 00. And that's more like the 50% retracement. Swiss yen or in it short. Trying to see if we can take a counter trend trade back toward the 38% retracement at 164.06. Doesn't look like it's going in that direction for now. Didn't get to the 38. Now retesting the 23%. And it wicked out and it wicked us out the 23% retracement. So we got stopped out there. So are we heading on back up? That's why the short trade, see, I got short right there, really after a trend line break. It didn't really make a lot of sense. I mean, maybe it was up like $10 or something, but you know, we want to be in the direction of the trend. So now we also have our oscillators pretty high up on the 30-minute chart too. So maybe this gives us, it's one of the strongest ones that we have on the heat map or on our, not heat map, but this is our quote board. And there you go, right? I have my stop above the wick. So, and there we go. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Stop was a little tight. So hit the 38% retracement as projected. It just zoomed up and rallied up and then dropped. So then we have our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Revenge trade. You want a revenge trade? That was such a nice trade. It was like going right in my direction and it retraced, you know?
Hey, Greg, Jamie's at the door.
Oh, it is okay. All right. There we go. Fetch the line. $50 retracement is right here. We're trading the Swiss franc. 15-second chart. Ooh, now they're down to the 50% retracement. It's like, what a great short trade would have been. Woulda, coulda, shoulda, right? And we're breaking down. We're up 0.4%. Now we're 0.34%. Seems like the yen pairs are on top, are pulling back, giving back some of their gains. And nothing has really stepped up. Aussie dollar has stepped up a little bit. And Kiwi dollar has stepped up a little bit. Oh, that's right. We had the Chinese data that came out. And so let's switch channels. Hell. There you go. Are we staging a comeback? We are 62.15. We're 2 pips out of there. Let's go for a ride. Okay. Stop loss a little low. And let's see if we can. We are okay. Let's go back to Kiwi dollar. Are the one that's seeing the same trade settings. Trade settings on screenshots, positions, take profit. Okay, it's be okay, right? But I don't see it over here. Well, because my menu set settings over here. Yeah. Oh, It's 30 minute chart. And there we go. Okay. Where is the take profit target? Take it, look left for a target. We're looking at 62.49. And so that puts us here. Or maybe our stop is at 3.7 pips, maybe a little low. So we're going to put like a 16 pip stop. It's almost 2-to-1, right? You can almost look at it, that's like a 2-to-1 risk reward ratio. And if you really want to, you can like that. You can pop that in there and pop that there. So you can see 2.19 to 1 risk reward. And even though it looks pretty overextended here, after we have that news, pretty good news rally out of China, we still have quite a bit to go because we just moved in here. Maybe just move this back a little bit. All right. All right. Let's let's get it going, huh?
All aboard! Bye!
Maybe I'm celebrating too early, right? Yeah, I mean, look at it, like gap down, a little red candle right there. Look at it. In fact, we can check the news real quick. We can trade economic calendar and check. And economic calendar. We can, yeah. Oh, okay. Well, retail sales year on year down from 10.01 versus 12.5%. Previous number of 7.6. So it's higher than the previous number, but lower than forecast. And then the industrial production year on year, higher than previous number and higher than forecast. So that's a good thing. So that's probably why we see New Zealand dollar and Aussie dollar rallying at the moment. Since we don't trade the Chinese renminbi or the yuan, that's basically what we're doing. Now, remember, my market heat map is a full featured, everything you need to take the full analysis screener, market hours, Forex news stream. You're one single source for news and information. Also, there's a partner broker page and bonus videos. And also, there's a scholarship to Elite Traders University. 5,000 off of our $19,000 price. Gives you a nice bargain price there, 15K. I tell you what, I spent a lot more money for my daughter's education, and no guarantee of making any money, right? Like they basically set you off on your own, right? I mean, it's implied that you'll make money with your degree, but this is where you can actually, I think every student, China reports fastest industrial output growth in nearly 2 years. That should be very good for our currencies. I guess it hurt me. Look at that. Our New Zealand dollar and Australian dollar are proxy currencies for the Chinese economy, for Chinese growth. And so there we go. Moving on up. And it's like Gordon Gekko says in Wall Street, is the most valuable commodity I know is information, right? And but read Sun Tzu, The Art of War. Every battle is won before it's ever fought. So before you fight in the markets, make sure that you have a subscription to my market heat map. I want to get some more chart space here. There you go. I'm like going, why? It seems like I had more space the other day. Why out here? Kiwi dollar 0.6219 by 20. And we're moving on up. If you have an interest in trading gold, it's a great time to get your copy of my Gold Rush book, the Gold Rush Blueprint, available online, exclusively online, for just $4.99. You get access, unlock the secrets of gold, understand why gold not just a precious metal, one of the best trading vehicles for creating consistent wealth as a second income. Acquire expert trading skills, equip yourself with insider secrets, master market dynamics, navigate the economic landscape, and we have lots of testimonies and things to support this. So great book. I've spent several months recording information and having it transcribed and put together into a very comprehensive and useful book that you might be able to, for certain, apply to other markets, but it's really designed for you to be able to flip gold, especially in this new perilous time where we could see the phasing out of the currency markets due to central bank, the creation of the central bank and digital dollar. So finding something else to trade, knowing how to trade it, this kind of helps you, getting ahead of the curve here, right? It's always good to diversify your skills. So get your copy of the Gold Rush Blueprint. And we're up $220, about 2.3 pips. And that's when I actually started working at the brokerage, and our CEO put a task to us, and the task was, can we create a system where you can get 2 or 3 pips on a regular basis? Because most of the people who had accounts, they could trade 10 standard lots very easily. They just weren't very profitable. So the whole idea was being able to take repeating gains, three pips, $300, do $300 3-4 times, make $1,200 a day. And so that was the initial start. In fact, the whole idea of the short-term scalping kind of thing was the idea of my CEO, because he liked the spreads and commissions that it generated. If everyone traded a lot, it created lots of volume. So he's wanted to, and so that's where Pip N Run came from, that desire to be able to get 3, 4, 5 pips out of the market. I think I might even have his original letter that he wrote, that he sent to our department, Says, make something that we can grab 10, 3 or 4 pips out of. I go, I don't have to make it because I already have it, right? And it worked for a while, but what the model that brokerages run on is that they receive parts of their part of their money comes from the losses rebated from the banks, right? So if you have a bunch of winning traders which are making money and you're not getting the rebates for the losses, well then that poses you're a very, very peculiar uh, uh, you have a problem. You have a serious problem, right? Because your problem is, well, if traders are profitable, then the banks don't give us losses, right? So we are moving on up, moving moving the target there, right? And in fact, so here's the actual letter, 2009. I'm dying to figure out where users can enter a trade, preset 2 or 3 pips, limit order. Let me get rid of this. I just can't get rid of it. Similar to the grid system and risk management, obviously much higher frequency. Here you would have a 1 pip spread for euro and yen. And obviously we have to be running charts in the shortest time frames, right? Tom and Antonio, set your people on this problem from a discretionary point of view. What indicator or tick frame that we can do to get a tiny move? Us releasing a video on YouTube of a trader doing this for a few hours on active trader platform and is all the advertising the platform will ever need, right? So that's how what I mean. That was the call to action. So it's like, hey, Greg cracked it. So that's how you guys have this. And the thing is, in general, using preset limit and very close to the entry point has the following business advantages. It removes the anxiety from trader about getting out of an open trade, makes competitors who have entry order restrictions look bad and illegitimate. That will only be the case if we can make it work, right? So it was like saying is like if you have your auto limit already in place, like I have that kind of far away because I'm trying to get like 31 pips out of that. But literally when that thing was up 3 or 4 pips and we got out of it, like we were, then that was exactly, especially if you did a no hands strategy. I mean, let's say if we did something, I have a protection way up here, but let's say if we took it down here, right? The issue is that you'll usually, in order to make it work, you have to be slightly upside down in the trade to give it enough room to breathe. And as long as you've got a trend bias, that's the key to keep if you're in line with the higher time frame trend. Unless I want to get out of that, like, and just reset, reset with I let that one get away. See, so you can't go broke taking a profit, but you can't let too many of those get away from you. All right. So this is how it's supposed to work. We closed out the other trade, make $30 on it. This is kind of like start with the actual the walking through the steps of the trade. See if you can see if we that 3 pips that my boss wanted to see. My boss's boss wanted to see.
All aboard!
I think when I put the sound on, I think he got scared. He's like, oh, gonna revive the shock it, right? Give it some of that. Got long at 0.6218. Really, 1.8. And we're looking for a move to 0.6222. We might, if we go quarter lines, then our quarter line is at 0.6225. Yeah, that'd be nice. There we go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get on. Get on now. Governor. Do 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 do. New Zealand there's more sheep than people in New Zealand. You know that? Which is it's the breadbasket of Asia. They provide meat and dairy products, lots of milk to Asia.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, in fact, we have a 2015 drop in the New Zealand dollar as a result of bad milk being sent to China.
Because that milk didn't do a body good.
No, it's like got milk. It's like no, not that milk.
Not that milk.
Hey, how you doing, Cut? Hey,
Doing well, sir. Doing well. How about yourself, sir?
awesome, awesome. It's Friday over there, huh?
Yes, sir.
Do you-
Friday.
Do
Great
you have the
day.
weekends off or do you work weekends?
Thursday is my Friday. So
Okay.
when I get out Thursday, my weekend begins. I work Sunday through Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I really look forward to get that flow like you have, that like they said, the swag. You have the swag of Forex. I guess
Oh,
that sounds right.
thank
The
you.
swag of Forex.
Yeah. Malcolm, was it Malcolm Gladwell? Wrote a book called 10,000 Hours of Mastery. 10,000 hours, roughly what, 3.5 years. And so it must, it's all like, it was like 60,000 hours to mastery, like 100,000 hours of mastery.
Yeah.
It's 3 years out from 95, like 98. No. Oh, look at that chunk. Ooh, really? I mean, now you've got something that looks like a bearish head and shoulders here, shoulder, head, shoulder. You just wonder if can stay above the low, the entry low, but it's barely really strong. Yeah. If I see that inside candle inside the Hakanashi, that usually that's a sign to get long, you know. I just kind of fired that blue arrow right there.
It's giving away all the secrets.
Oh, that's right. Oops.
Oops. That's what I tell them in the mornings, that you give away so much information and value. It's just absolutely ridiculous. But that's just your character as a person, you know, as a man of God, you know, that you genuinely care about people and you don't even have to know the person.
Thank you. You too. So it was a similar, you know, people with similar. We're all. I mean, the people who we have. I mean, I love my community. I love everyone in this room. Everyone that's the part of our mastermind. Ken's been with me for. He was with the Forex cash machine back in the day. He's a great student, a great client. Glad to have him, Lewis, the father and son. You know, just love having you guys. And then Moses stepping up too, and you, Jamie. It just it makes it all worthwhile. I am taking this. No, I was gonna hit it. It changed. It's okay. It's okay. It worked back. It worked back up. Uh, I clicked I had my finger on my mouse, and then I was like, well, this thing is coiling around. And what's going on here? We got this going on here. Oh. Lower highs, higher lows. You got the making of a triangle. You got the making of a higher lows, lower highs, battle. It's an epic battle between the Bulls and the Bears. Will the Bulls win? Will the Bears win? The Bears sound pretty loud. I'll shoot that bear. Kill the bear.
Bang, 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 bang.
No, artist. Take that, you bear. I just want I want resolution, and it's not giving it to me.
So how do you create an account on Trading View, Greg? If you don't, if this is the platform to ask that question on.
No, that we're just trading for the winner's circle, placing
Okay.
trades and showing people what's going on.
All right.
So,
We'll get together afterwards. Thank you, sir. This is phenomenal. I mean, this is like I said, every time I think you capped out, you always come up with something even better.
Right. Yeah, I mean, there's big broker discussion going on. It's with Hugo's way. They switched back to MT4 after going to Tick Trader, trying to use that. I mean, it's the big, so that's the whole. I created a special room for that, and Carol is super hyped up in there. So you see, her and Hal talk about what broker is not good and which ones, and so like if anyone's having trouble selecting brokers, there's a whole Skype chat devoted to that.
Awesome.
And I don't want, especially when you're when you're forward facing in US, talking about offshore brokers is, people do it all the time, but I don't want the CFTC knocking on my door saying I promoted X, Y, and Z. But in my group,
Exactly.
I'm going to talk about it, but not out on the. Right now, we're public facing with the live stream. So,
Oh no, sir. I wasn't asking for the broker at all. No, sir. That's not what I was asking. I was asking like how did you do that? This is awesome. I didn't know that you can do that on trade.
you don't have the paper trading feature at the bottom.
I'm gonna be honest with you, sir. I did not even know TradingView had it.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, okay. We'll talk. We'll talk later.
Yeah, I never knew that. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute.
Oh, I thought that's what you were doing during your sessions.
I was using MT5, sir. And my C-Trader account. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I thought
I didn't know that. That's why I was like, whoa, wait a
Oh,
minute.
okay, okay, okay. I'll school you afterward. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, because this is beautiful. Because then you can,
Yeah.
you can, like we have our secret sauce down below, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oops.
You're talking about me. You're the culprit. Hey, Sam, put him in jail. Look at him.
Pip N Run jail.
That's my Greg. I love you, man. I tell you, that is my buddy forever. You are stuck with me, dude.
See, I'm glad I bailed on that because that's like so sad. There's something. Do you see anything out there? I want to trade this because it's up 0.59%, but it's dropping. You can't trade this stuff. Try that.
Yeah.
That non-tradable symbol. I hit it. Let me trade you. Okay, I trade this though. Ooh, that might be interesting. I don't know. This is a friggin' downtrend. Look at this. What happens if you hit that? Oh, you can trade it. Okay. Wow. You can trade the US dollar index. I don't know what the bid values are. Well, that's a penny. It figures it's a US dollar. And there's 2 cents right there. Oh, it's gonna be a long time before I get in the money. I can get out at 0. Yeah. Okay, we won't trade that. Chinese, Aussie dollar. That's what I was trying to do. That's what I wanted to do. Or Euro Aussie or Aussie dollar. Or pound Aussie. No, pound Aussie. Okay, move it. Okay. Ooh. This is ugly. But this one's going up. This one's going down. It's going way down. This is the same one, but they're linked. They don't even look anywhere close to each other. Ooh. I mean, all of the fun we had 8 o'clock from lots of fun time from 9 to what's that? 9 to 9:30, about 30 minutes of fun, and then sideways chop. So I was like, so we need to get out of this before we can start. It's flagged. This is a flag on another time frame. 1 minute. Yeah, look at that. 15-second flag. That's the 1 minute flag. So flags are, being in the flag is no fun. You need to come out of the flag. So what? Well, maybe something is consolidated. Maybe coming out of the flag. Ooh, this is interesting. Ooh. I mean, sideways, chop. This range. You come out. You come out of there. Right. So what we can do is we can put an alarm on it. So in case it does, we'll get alerted. Right. App's not warmed up yet. Issue. Let's check. Aussie and pound Aussie South. Look, they are correlated, 100% correlated. Pound Aussie and Aussie dollar. Pound Aussie short, Aussie dollar long. All right, let's Nikkei's coming back. And we were trading the Nikkei and then it double topped. We got there and then whoa. A B, see you later. Okay. All right. All right. All right. You're like, maybe. Air one. B or two. 30% retracement. I'll place an alarm right there. Really? It's like, but by the time I put the alarm on, it's already moving, right? Moves so fast, right? Actually, I like to have that alarm down a little bit. I like to have it down here, 50. Those tweets are, oh, it breaks right now, right? Big break to the north side. Or I could place a buy stop above the high, like a no hands trade. Ooh, 2 green candles, 2 fakes. Third green. Okay, oh, a wick. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I just took it. That was pretty good, huh?
You the man, Greg.
Nice. Thank you. Takes one to know one.
Too kind.
There we go. That's the thing when you get out, they're like, I get FOMO, like, follow me. Maybe. And he's a Pinocchio bar. What's going on over here? Oh, there's something over here. I need to fix this. Trade settings. I think this one, yeah, all that stuff. And then all the executions. Here it goes. Yeah, I'm glad I got out of that. It's like you can't push, it's like, I'm out. It's still trying to find that 38% retracement it didn't get. That's 38 right there. think it might go down to the 50. You know why? Because you got a little work back here. So it's kind of like create consumer staples. I don't see consumer staples. Energy. No, corn. No, Forex. I suppose yen was up 0.4. Now it's like 0.28. Oh, dollar CAD. Oh, we'll click it. Oh, snap. Crackling pop. Oh, that's not going to help. Really, Greg? It's 1 cent. It's 10 cents. I'm getting out. It's FOMO. I need, but see now I think we're out of the range. Something I was looking at. Oh, that was the range box. I marked out that range, and then it broke out. Okay, so I broke the box. Now I need to like come back and tag the box. Oh, it's not tagging the box. Okay, no worries. Oh, okay. Well, getting it on a losing note, but I lost 4 cents. Oh man, it's really all right. So we know that they're interested in it, right? there's interest in the CAD dollar right now. I wonder if euro is falling. Right? APN 225. That is an alert. Oh. But this could be a slingshot south side break. And then we come back and test the bottom. That's what that looks like. Try it. I'm gonna get short. Let's see. Stop loss above a high. Let's see. Wow. Look at these 2 long bars down below. I'm not comfortable going counter trend, but I was thinking maybe we get a little bit more of a pullback, maybe a retest. The alternative count is, there's alternative count. And it looks like the alternative is in play. I get a little too cute. I get smoked on that. Let's see if we can. Ooh. Let's do a. See if we can do a 3-to-1 and move all the drawings. Okay, we can do a Fibonacci expansion. Try that and see if we can. Oh, no, go away. No. Looks like more. Come on. I want to end it on a. EK225. I really thought that if the dollar was coming back, we saw everything dropping, but this baby just wants to. And when she starts running 100% expansions right there. Maybe she'll run there. So you have what we call an AB equals CD pattern, where this equal length from here to here, and this length from here to here, that's 100%. Hit the 618 exactly. I mean, 618 is like right here, right? So it wicked up there. So move this right here exactly on the wick. If anything, probably not way up here. Maybe that 100% expansion is there. That's 100. The 127 is so either 127% expansion, 3307. It's in the wrong way there. Ooh, smoked. There. Ooh, vertical. Need some buyers to step in. $33,044. Can't see beyond that line. Let's see. Higher wicks. Nikkei 225. We got a break there. Let's see if it does. level up on the break. Come on. Come on. 12 news, like 12:10 in Tokyo. Make sure my internet's working. Yeah, clock is ticking. Oh, there she goes. Here we go. Oh, okay. So we took it. We got the break. I was like, wondering what's. I was like, what's going on here? Like, hit the computer. What's going on here? It's like not working. No, it's starting to stack, right? All right, guys. I want to thank you so much for being here, guys, and wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. This is the last show for the year, and I hope you were able to learn some things and check out the indices around like 8 o'clock in the morning. Check out NASDAQ and look at you'll get some type of a breakout similar to this. If we look at one more thing, in fact, I'll leave you with that. You can use this strategy looking at NASDAQ, look at the end, and then there's this. See, it's already, see, they're starting their party early too. Look at that, right? From NASDAQ 100 index. Because what will happen is at 9:30. Really? It's go over to 9:30, really, right? It'll do its thing, right? It'll either break south or break north. And so we might be breaking right now north, right? Anyway, take care, guys. See you later. Bye.